So now let's talk about the exemptions and the legitimate uses. So recognizing that requiring explicit consent for every data processing activity would be impractical and could hinder legitimate operations. So the DPDP Act carves out specific exemptions where consent is not required. These exemptions balance individual privacy with practical necessities and public interest. So, first is voluntary sharing. So, when data principals voluntarily share their personal data with the others, such as providing contact information to a potential business partner or sharing details on social media platforms where the terms clearly indicate public visibility. Second is employment related processing. So, the data processing necessary for employment purposes, including recruitment, background verification, performance management, payroll administration, and providing employment benefits. This recognizes the legitimate relationship between employees and employers. Third is legal compliance. So, processing also mandated by judicial orders, legal obligation under any law, or to comply with regulatory requirements. Organizations should be able to fulfill their legal duties without obtaining separate consent for each instance of compliance related processing. Now the state exemptions. So the central government may exempt government instrumentalities from provisions of the act in the interest of national security, which is protection of sovereignty and integrity of India, for public order, to maintain peace and preventing disturbances. To maintain peace and prevent disturbances, there is public order, and for friendly relations, preserving relationships with the foreign state. And then there is prevention and investigation, which include detecting, investigating, and prosecuting offenses. So these exemptions are subject to the procedural safeguards and must be necessary and proportionate. So they recognize the certain sovereign functions which requires flexibility while also ensuring that such powers aren't misused through the oversight mechanism. So even when the exemptions apply, data fiduciaries are encouraged to follow good data governance practices, including implementing reasonable security safeguards while also limiting data collection to what's necessary for the exempted purposes.